Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 14 of Dragon Quest VIII Blind. Last time, we made it to the southern continent, and started to head out towards the Abbey, only to get our asses handed to us by a dragon with pocket sand, and some dinglings. So anyways, let's get going. I can't believe that happened! Pocket sand dragon! Or rather, barrel sand dragon. Barrel sand! Yeah, they did say we could get on top of the building, so let's give that a look over. Aha! How many stairs are in this building?
You probably heard of the Templars, right?
No!
Really? You never heard of them? I can tell you all about them. The Templars live in Maella Abbey, which is just over that way. They're there to keep the peace at the Abbey and make sure no harm comes to up to Abbot Cheech. They're also strong and clever and really good looking too. They're the coolest of the cool. Why don't you go and see for yourself? I spent every day gazing at the Abbey and imagining them over there.
Where is the Abbey? Aha, there it is, okay. So from the look of it, it's just a straight shoot over. If you're interested in alchemy, you should always try and have a look through any bookshelves you come across. You'll find alchemy recipes all over the place once you start looking. It can get confusing when you find more than a few, so make sure you write them down so you don't forget. There's no need to look like that. You'll jot them down without even thinking about it. It's no hardship. While you're here, you should probably think about buying the odd bronze knife or two. Could come in really handy with an old alchemy pot. So could we combine weapons into stronger weapons? You know what? It wouldn't cost that much to buy a bronze knife. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long to have to wait for an alchemy reach for us to use the alchemy pot. It would be better if basically you could just use it instantly, you know? Get the items right away. But still, Jessica needs all the power that she can get, considering that basically she's getting her ass handed to her by dinglings and barrel dragon. By just a dragon with just a barrel of sand. Yeah, better try this out with a cheap weapon. Trode, is our item ready? Maybe you just have to wait a day. But so hopefully we get a good item out of this. Watch how we end up wasting 150 gold. You got garbage! And then, yeah, no, this ain't garbage, this knife here. I can use it to kill you! Now I'm the king. it with dingalings? It's all dingalings! Okay, let's just head over to that Abbey area. Yeah, though I wonder what magical alchemical recipes we could come across. Oh, thank you, Winkies! We're gonna fight Winky! It looks like Jackie. They look like Jackie Combs from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. They're gonna beat you up for a sandwich. No, no, no. Let's get back on the path. That is if I can find the path. Okay, okay, there we are. There's the path. Okay, we got chain nines. These chains won't hurt me! And then Yangus just bursts free. Okay, 7 skill points. Perfect. What? Oh, it was 6. It was 6. Okay, good, good. For a second there, I thought we were getting lost. I was getting lost on the road. What's this building over here? She slimes! Oh no, they're slimes, but they're feminine! Oh, okay, so that was the sound of the alchemy pot finishing. Okay. That's actually nice to have. I wonder. So in that case... Okay, so it looks like we can't combine the copper sword with anything. But still, we could sell it. Might as well just use the alchemy pot. Get some more strong herbs out of it. Some more strong medicine. Yeah, but I thought we were going to get better dagger out of it. Okay, let's head over to the Abbey. Okay, I'll take the chain irons over those accursed dinglings any day of the week. Oh no, we lost Jessica. Whatever will we do? Okay, yeah, that skill's not doing anything from the look of it. Okay, Jessica's actually helping. Yeah, chances are Jessica's going to do better with staves. And once we get to the Abbey, we'll warp back. Yeah, we'll see just what Jessica's skills are, so that way we can say, okay, should we go for staffs? Okay. Aha, here we are. Okay. I'm curious. 1 point. Yeah, I'm 1 point off. And as for humanity, 1 point! Okay. Learn about skills. Okay. Let's go down the order. Okay, short blade weapons. Damage will cause. Dagger related abilities. Critical hit. Okay, like the site, this is probably going to have. Chances are this would have a. If I'm to guess, it would have a low chance of working. Okay, so basically, if you want to use swords as well, this would also help. Okay. Hit multiple enemies. The Whiplash, Twin Dragon Lash. So basically, Jessica can become a dominatrix. Okay, secret spells. Okay, so in that case, we are going with staves. Staves? Staves, hands down. Yeah, Jessica can punch people. Frankly, out of our three protagonists, I can definitely see Jessica being the one who's most likely to use fisticuffs. Yeah, no, Jessica's not just fisticuffs, she's just strangulation. What the Falcon Punch? Sex appeal! And then Yangus starts laughing. What beauty and feminine charms are you talking about? Okay, so I know what we're doing with Jessica. I know where we're going with her. I wonder, do any past locations, do they update the weapons to account for Jessica? Yes, they bring items. They bring new items. If I had another axe, I'd combine them. Basically, to see if I can make the really big stone axe. Some double blade stone axe. Yangus is swinging it around like Darth Maul. Like Darth Maul's dual blade lightsaber. Okay, let's head to the Abbey. Okay, yeah, so that's why Jessica isn't exactly... So that's why Jessica's attack isn't there, basically. Because the game probably wants you to use her staves. Okay, what's over here? Faithful servant of the ghost, how may our church assist you? Okay, 353, 1400, 90. What's her health looking like? Okay, so in that case, here's what we'll do. We'll go out and we'll basically do some fighting, and then basically hopefully level up Jessica. Okay, I think we're good there. Yeah, though it's kind of weird seeing MP being used for just special abilities. Okay. Yangus, summon him out. At least this way we can control the flow of enemies. Of course, the freaking dinglings. What is this dingling field? It's just dinglings. Nothing but dinglings. I see fields of dinglings. It's just dinglings, dinglings, and more dinglings. Okay, no worries. Okay, HP MP. Darn it, forgot to check Jessica's stats. Okay, it looks like the Abbey's a relatively small area, so we'll just check, so we'll explore that first, and then we can end things off. Oh, goddess, have I not paid enough? Please, let me be rid of the debt collector once and for all. Smite him with holy thunder. Almighty goddess, now may I be welcomed at the gates of heaven when I pass from this world. I have paid 5,000 coins. Gold coins. Maella Abbey is the most important place of worship on this continent. Like you, I have traveled far to pray here. Yeah, and then this guy right here, he's gonna start the Dragon Quest Reformation. Oh, you came over here on the ferry, did you? I love boats. Here at Maella Abbey, we offer repose for the spirit. If it is repose for the body you seek, may I suggest you go across the river and take a lodging in Simpleton. Okay, let's see if there's anything else in here before we start going to other rooms. Aha! If the weight of sin bears down upon you, may I suggest a contribution of gold to the Abbey? So please the goddess, and she will grant you an indulgence. Yeah, Dragon Quest IX! The Rise of the Reformation! Yeah, it's all fun and games until Yangus starts nailing his 100 theses to the door. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I think we can just hold off on the alchemy pot until we really need it. Okay, let's go in this door. How many doors are there in this place? Is the anniversary of your grandmother's passing. Let us hold a special mass. Naturally, there will be a small matter of a fee. The Abbey's demanding donations from me now, you know. It never used to be this case, not when the old Templar captain was in charge.
Oh, where's Angelo? I only came here to see him.
Okay, is this the Angelo that I'm thinking of? Is this Angelo from Fortune Street? Angelo, who gets bankrupted by Jessica. Who gets bankrupted by Jessica? Actually, no, I bankrupted him technically. But still, Jessica was able to do a nasty bit of damage in with her bakery when I did basically standard tours. That and basically him just debating with the Dragon Lord over postcards at the gift shop.
And I never miss a day because each new day is a new chance to catch a glimpse of my scrumptious hero. All the other boys are such pumpkins, and they're so boring.
Yes, just all these monks, they're like, we're going to utilize the horny to bring her in. Bring all the women in with the horny. Maella Abbey belongs to the Trinity of Sacred Sites, according to the Holy Isle of Neos and Savala Cathedral. In his younger days, our Holy Premier, the Lord High Priest, graced us with his presence here. Whenever we pray, we turn to face Savala Cathedral, where His Holiness resides. How many doors are there in this place? Seriously, there's about 1,000 doors.
Halt! Who goes there?
I don't know you. What are you doing in here?
You need special permission to enter here.
Leave now, unless you want to die by a Templar sword.
I ordered you to keep strangers out, not to be rude. We have a reputation. Do you want to sully the name of the Templars?
Marcello!
I'm sorry, Captain.
I apologize for the heavy-handedness of my men. We've had some trouble with strangers of late. Our duty is to protect the Abbey. We cannot permit nameless travelers to wander around at will. Matters within the Abbey are trouble enough. But that's no concern of yours. These are the Templars' quarters anyway. I trust you have no business here, so I would ask you to leave. I warn you, my men are ill at ease. I may not be able to stop them next time.
Are you threatening us? Are you threatening us? Okay, looks like we're not going in there. Anything over here? Okay, that takes us back to this room. Was it 100 Theses or 99? Well, we're gonna take the stuff in your barrels. Okay, chainsaw, this is gonna loop. A mini medal, okay. Is this gonna be something we can sell for money? Yeah, watch how you sell the mini medal and then they come after you. Rumor has it that someone out there is collecting them. Okay, in that case, we're holding on to this. Okay, before we end things off. Let's see what the group has to say about this. The old gaffer bloke just now came across at the quarter, but he had a glint in his eye. I don't reckon he misses a trick. I'd say he keeps a pretty dark guard in this abbey. Dual Magus won't be getting in without a fight. How do you know that guy isn't Dual Magus taking on a different form? Well, if Dual Magus is controlling things behind the scenes? What if Dual Magus is trying to induce some Reformation Civil War going on? So we'll be alright to leave here for now and start looking for a place to spend the night, eh, Golf?
The Templars certainly seem to think highly of themselves, don't they? Who do they think they are, talking to us like that? What a bunch of arrogant idiots. I can't wait to get out of this place.
Okay, anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. Like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. With that, see you next time. Bye.